Everyone, well, we're here, we're back, and even though in my last MLM video that I made, I stated that what I really wanted for 2020 is to see people not pushing their businesses on anyone anymore, but it seems that the Huns are still going strong. So, let's see what more nonsense people are saying to get others to join their once-in-a-lifetime business opportunity. Let's get started. After not talking to her in over 10 years. Hey, hun! Long time no talk, and hope you're having a great week. I wanted to reach out because I am on my own health journey. If you've noticed from my posts, striving to become a better version of myself. And I'm actually leading a health and wellness group starting next week. It's all about easy nutrition, time-saving workouts, and amazing mind work. These groups are always such a blast, and they have truly changed my life. Would you have any interest in joining us? This is the classic Facebook hun. You know, you have that friend, acquaintance from high school or maybe an old job, and they contact you with something like this. And here's the thing, is that these things are like quick get healthy schemes are just that. They're a scam, because if you really want to lose weight, work out, and do it the right way, it's hard work, and there's just really no quick way about it that isn't actually healthy. So this is maybe good for this person if it's working for them this month, but who knows? I mean, they clearly got suckered in. I honestly feel so bad for anyone still stuck in 9-to-5 hell. If you ever want to break free, no need to feel bad for me. I love what I do. That's great! I loved what I did too, but nothing compares to the freedom and flexibility of being your own boss and making your own hours. Fingernail painting emoji for some reason. Nothing compares to the freedom and flexibility of being able to leave work at work and enjoy my free time. Meanwhile, you're trying to pitch me your MLM script on a Sunday. No thanks. What a good, just way to get that person to stop talking to you, because clearly it is a script and they're trying to pull you in. And they do make a good point that, when you leave work, you can leave work, unlike these MLM companies who are constantly being like, you have to recruit people underneath you. So you're basically working all the time, trying really hard to pull these other people in with you. So that's a good point. So I joined Meetup for the first time to join groups of people who were like-minded like me, an entrepreneur. I went to a supposed business networking event for the first time, and what do you know? MLMers were there to shill their scheme as a legitimate business. They especially target the naive and poor who don't know better and are desperate for money, which is just shameful. On Meetup, they portrayed themselves as successful business people to hook people. They set up websites and LinkedIn pages to appear legitimate. So when you do a Google search on them, they look experienced and legit. And that's how they reel people in. It's quite sad. Yeah, this is really sad. And it's sad that they're putting this on LinkedIn and making it look like real and legitimate. And all they're doing is, selling a product, and not all the time the product is terrible, but you think you're going to be selling a product, you're going to be doing sales, totally fine, but really you're just trying to recruit. That is the actual job, and they don't even care about you. They make it seem like they do care about you and that the business cares about you. The business doesn't care about you. Just the more people they have underneath them, the more money they make, the more that happens. I know I believe it's like a quota that most people have to meet for this stuff, and it's really hard for people who are poor, or they just don't know, because they're thinking like, oh, if this person can do it, I can do it too. And that's the thing, is that they're not doing it. They're just playing it off like they are. So confused. We order groceries, take classes, download music, and order movies online, But when we work online, it's a scam. Here's the thing. You can easily work online and it's not a scam. But when you work for an MLM, that is when it is a scam. So just do your research, find out if it's a multi-level marketing company, and don't work for them. It's that simple. There are plenty of other things online and plenty of other ways to make money online than joining an MLM. So I stock shelves at a grocery store. I'm standing in the baby aisle putting away some baby foods, and this short, nervous young woman comes up to ask me a question. Hun, hey, do you wash your face? Me, putting away some Gerber. Yeah, why? What face wash do you use, if you don't mind? Oh, I use some Oxy brand my fiance buys. I can show you where. Oh, that stuff is so harsh. I'm a Mary Kay consultant, and I have a free facial offer going on right now. Sorry, I don't support any multi-level marketing campaigns. I'll pass. Also, you can't do this here. You can get kicked out of the store. Why is that? Because it's soliciting, and we don't allow it in our store. We aren't even allowed to let the Girl Scouts sell cookies on our sidewalk. Oh, it's not soliciting. My trainer said what I'm doing is called warm talking, so it's okay. I could tell she was new to it and gullible as hell, but she was very sweet and young and nervous, so I tried to let her down easy. Okay, I know that you're probably trained this way, but no matter what your trainer called it, it's soliciting, and you can't do it here. I really don't want to get you in trouble and get banned from the store for life, so please leave before you get in trouble. Oh, I'm so sorry. And then she scurried off. I went to the service desk to warn management that we've got a Mary Kay consultant in here harassing customers, and gave them a description of the girl. I feel bad for her more than anything. She's gonna lose so much money on this garbage scheme. I would have explained the dangers of MLMs to her, but I didn't want to get in trouble for down-talking a customer, so I did what I could to make her leave. This is so sad that this person is so desperate to find people to either purchase the product or more than likely work underneath them, that they're just going up to employees and potential other customers. I know that my sister, she's a receptionist, and she said that she had someone come in and was talking to her and then just goes, "Oh, your hair looks so dry. You should try Monet." And my sister's just like, what? Like, no thanks. And clearly in this story, the person, didn't insult the customer. The fact that my sister's customer insulted her by calling her hair dry. It's not really the best way to approach selling your product, I guess. Think this is an MLM? Because I bet it is. Now hiring. Hey everyone, my friend Karen is looking for anyone wanting a part-time job. She has 5 spots this month for college students, mamas, anyone looking to make an extra income from their phone using social media. Make your own hours, $500 plus a month, must be 18 plus, work from Wi-Fi, $15,000, $20,000, and $30,000 bonuses. Drop an emoji for more info and she will message you. You know what's the saddest thing about this is the fact that there are 17 comments, and what I really hope all 17 say is, this is clearly an MLM scam, nobody fall for it. We have a lovely meme here. When you're in the bathroom scrolling Facebook and you accidentally hit a Hun's post. Here's Brenda. Hey Hun, are you interested in making $5,000 a day from your phone? Oh, it's so true. It's so true. You just accidentally like it. I can't remember if I talked about this in my last MLM video, but I was a part of some group. I don't even know what it was. On Facebook, just like a group of just interests or something. And I had liked this one person's post, and I guess, I don't know what they worked for, but they relentlessly talked to me. She was super sweet and so nice, but she was the typical, like, she talked to me all the time, would always message me like, hey, how's your day going? Just wondering if you thought about joining, my business. You'd make an excellent coach. It might have been Beachbody or It Works. You know what? It might have been It Works. But either way, I mean, she would message me all the time. I mean, it was like to the point where she would go like every 6 months and talk to me, because I just didn't delete her off of Facebook. I don't go on Facebook that much, but when I would check it, I'd get a message from her saying like, hey, I hope you're doing great, and like say something about like, I hope your dog is doing well. It's like I've never even talked to her about my dog, but she just looked at my pictures. And it was just, it becomes a lot, and it's like, just because I liked one of your posts does not mean that I need you to harass me. Okay, so this is going to be kind of a long story, but I actually thought it was interesting because this is from a once LuLaRoe consultant, so I thought we could listen to her story. Once upon a scam, why I joined and left LuLaRoe. Put simply, I was lonely. I had no friends, no sense of community. I had just gotten married and moved to a new town to be with my husband. I didn't have friends. I was depressed. I watched the LuLaRoe live videos because real flesh and blood people would interact with you. And they'd call you friend and sis, and remember little details about you and make you feel welcome. That's what I craved, feeling welcome in a place that wasn't familiar. That's when my husband suggested I start selling. I contemplated it for a long time. Asked a few friends who once sold it but left mixed reviews. And then I finally decided in April of last year to go for it. By April 22nd, I had inventory and I was selling pieces. And the prints had gotten much better, less gaudy, and more in demand. I was sold the lie that there weren't very many LuLaRoe consultants and that I would do well. I bought that lie at full price. April and May were incredible months. I sold so many pieces that I was convinced if every month was like this, I would surely make a profit in no time. I'd come home from my job and get online pushing pieces and doing my best to sell. I was a true boss babe. But May was the last month I'd made a decent sale. June and July were horrible. I did events. I was able to get a few of the 4th of July pieces, but I wasn't making a profit. I was in the negative again. Then they announced 12 to 15 new item launches. This was it. This was what I needed to fix my business. I needed new products to freshen up my inventory. Fortunately, I was being smart. I was not putting any extra money into LuLaRoe. If I wanted inventory, I only used money I'd earned from sales. I didn't use my credit card or money from my paycheck from my other job to buy inventory. My inventory remained fairly small. I had maybe 400 pieces, including leggings. If you know anything about LuLaRoe, that's small. So I waited for the new items. People were clamoring for them. We were told to advertise the new pieces to our clients. Get them hyped up. So I did. And then launch day came. I got the email a random Tuesday that launch time would be in an hour. An hour? I wouldn't have had the funds to pay for a new launch had I not been waiting for new items to order. It was also right at 6, which was when I got off work. No matter. I decided to sit in my car and wait in line to get into the site. I was put in the queue, behind 26,637 other consultants. 10 minutes later, I'm in the site. Yes! Except every single item is sold out. Not a single size left. I was crushed. My group was crushed. I had to tell them I didn't get it. So they went to other consultants who did. When I complained, I was told, you shouldn't be telling your customers about the items unless you get them. Wait, what? Wasn't I just told to tell everyone about the items? Hype them up? All the launches went that way. Every single launch. And they would release new item after new item after new item. Consultants were taking out credit lines to afford it because they just bought from the new launch and had no funds on hand. By the time August was over, I'd given up. I was selling maybe 500 a month. Mid-September, I decided to be done. I felt horrible. I had wasted money and precious time on this company that over a period of 5 months had shown me it was a scam. And I was still lonely and now depressed over the money we'd lost. We weren't in debt, that was money my husband pulled willingly from a savings so we could try this. So I could try to make a little extra cash and have fun, and I'd wasted it. I wish I had done my research, and I wish I knew what I know now. I wish I'd listened to my friend who said, don't do it, it's a scam. I could honestly go on and on about the drama behind the scenes, and maybe later I will. But this has gone very long, so I'll save that for another post, but I'll get into it eventually if anyone is interested. TLDR. I was lonely, I joined, I couldn't make money, I saw quickly that it was a scam, and left the company 5 months later. I regret everything. This is so sad that she really went into this thinking that this was a great way to make extra money for her family, to make friends, because she saw from, the outside looking in that, oh, look at these people who really care about me, and, they just are selling clothes and they're having so much fun, because the Facebook Live groups, I mean, if you've ever seen one, they are so bubbly and they're so, into the product, but it's all fake. It's all just sales. Sales is a lot of being fake, and it's sad that she got scammed out of her money, but at least I guess for her, the one thing that was good was that she didn't go into debt like a lot of LuLaRoe people have. Even though I know that she says that she regrets it, and I'm sure she does, and she'll probably regret it for the rest of her life, but she can't be that hard on herself because she really, she didn't know. And I think that seeing posts like this, it's really good to get that message out there for people who either are in that position or who might be going into that position, because they can see like, oh shoot, like that's me. I don't want to be like that, I don't want to do that. And, there's plenty of other ways to make friends and make extra money besides joining an MLM. Okay, and we are going to end on this. It's not really a meme. At first I thought it was a meme. This is real. This is Beachbodyopoly. They honestly made I can't even get through it. They made Beachbody into a Monopoly game. I like the title. It says, now you can wreck your savings in real life and in a game. Hilarious. Also, this person is clearly trying to sell it for $40, and I looked this up on eBay because I really wanted to see if it was real, and it is. And people are selling it between about $5 and $25. So this person is reaching for a game that no one wants anywhere. I'm positive about that. Alright guys, well that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you really, really liked it, please subscribe. Let's talk all things anti-MLM in the comments below, and until my next video, I will see you guys then. Bye!